Okay, in 4b, it's another transformation that we're going to graph. And my parent function I'm dealing with is y equals the absolute value of x. If it's the absolute value of x, then it must be V-shaped. So we're going to graph a V-shaped graph, and then we're going to have a transformation on that graph. The transformation that we're going to perform is +2. So I'm identifying right now that I've got an absolute value graph that is V-shaped, and I'm going to take that parent function, and since this 2 is outside grouping symbols, it's going to be a vertical change. And since it's addition or subtraction, it's a vertical translation. Translations are slides. And this on the outside is always pretty intuitive. It says +2, it's going to move it up 2 units. And that's the only transformation we have on this graph. So the parent function, again, I'll come back here and we'll draw out our x and y ordered pairs. If I put in a -2, we get a 2. If I put a -1, we get a 1. So the absolute value of a -2 is 2. The absolute value of -1 is 1. Absolute value of 0 is 0. Absolute value of 1 is 1. Absolute value of 2 is 2. So those are the ordered pairs for my parent function. So the parent looks like this: 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, -1, 1, -2, 2. And that's our V shape. Has a slope of right 1, up 1, left 1, up 1. So we got those two pieces of our graph for a V-shaped graph. Now, as I did in the other graph, what I'd like to be able to do is show you how our transformation is going to have an impact on it. So we're going to take our x, y ordered pairs that are here, and we're going to transform them, and it's only going to affect the vertical translation, and vertical are your y values that go up and down. So we're going to change these y values by adding 2 to them. So every one of these y values get 2 added to them. That's the only change we have. So what we're going to graph is by add 2 to that 2, it's going to be -2, 4. Only the verticals, only the y is going to get changed. And then add 2 to the 1, so it's a -1. And we add 1 and 2, that gives us a 3. I'm going to add 3 onto the 0. Excuse me, I'm going to add 2 to the 0. That's 0, 2. I'm going to add 2 to that 1, so it's 1, 3. I'm going to add 2 to that 2, so it's 2, 4. My final graph should be the graph of the ordered pairs I have listed on the right. So -2, 4. So -2 up 4, -1, 3, -1, 3, 0, 2, and then 1, 3, and then 2, 4. This is the new location of our transformed graph. As you can see, it's merely just sliding your graph up. Oh, didn't go the right thing. Up 2 units. Okay, so that is the only transformation that we have on that graph.